Hello and welcome back to another edition of McKay Yoga. It's summer, it's hot, and you'll probably sweat pretty easily because it's hot and it's summer. So I thought, as usual, we'll do standing poses, we'll do sun salutes, we'll do twists, and I'm hoping to throw in a warrior three. As you guys are jumping on, I just wanted to briefly share with you this great reading that I was looking at earlier today. It's learning to listen to ourselves. Sorry. Just like we learn from listening to other people's thoughts and ideas, we also learn from listening to ourselves. Listening to ourselves is different from listening to others. To listen to ourselves, we have to become settled enough to let our thoughts rise to the surface of our consciousness. Just as we have to be quiet in a conversation to hear what the other person has to say, we have to be quiet ourselves to hear our own deeper layer of thoughts. Inside our minds, there is ongoing chatter and buzz. When we quiet our minds, we can tap into our dreams, desires, and intuition. Find some time today to slow down and listen to the parts of you that speak the most quietly. Isn't that great? With that being said, let's get quiet and sit on the mat. That's Yoga 365, people. Yoga 365. Love that book. Okay, come to a comfortable seated position. Took me a while to get down to the ground, but I'm here. And welcome, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to another edition of McKay Yoga. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. And feel free to leave a comment or a note. So if there's anything you want me to do, I'll do it. Hello, Stephanie. So again, I take requests, whatever you like. I do. So you're going to find a comfortable seat. If the knees are super high, you might have to sit up on a blanket or a towel or something, just so that you can have a tall spine. And then once you get into that position, you can have your palms facing down if you need more grounding, palms facing up if you need more energy, or maybe you're going to have your hands at the base of the pelvis if you're somewhere in between. With your eyes closed or open, just start to come in tune with your breathing. Relax the muscles of your face, relax your jaw, and just really tap into your Ujjayi breathing. Smooth, steady inhales, smooth, steady exhales. So ride the rhythm of your breath. See if you can just, using your breath, quiet your mind. Again, keeping the muscles of your face relaxed, your jaw relaxed, your throat relaxed. And breathe. So important to breathe, to be still, and to listen. As you inhale, bow your chin towards your chest. And then as you exhale, bring your chin so it's level with the mat. And then if you're sitting like I'm sitting with your shins crossed, change the crossings of your shins. And let's take it into a twist. So reach up, inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, turn and twist to your right. I might look like I'm doing the exact same thing as you, or I might look opposite of you. So just turn to your right, using your arms and legs like levers to help you leverage the twist a little bit more. Stay here for the inhale. You're going to exhale, slowly unwind, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, turn and twist to the second side. Inhale to sit up tall, and then exhale to revolve and twist a little bit more. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Now inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. And let's come to an all-fours position. We'll do a little extended cat-cow, I like to call it, or I believe it's called bird dog. I hope y'all are being able to do your yoga, your Pilates, your core works, all of it and any of it. Okay, cat-cow, and we'll do the extended cat-cow. So all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, lower legs parallel with each other. I have the tops of my feet pressing down, but you can certainly curl your toes under. As you inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. And then as you exhale, slowly round your upper back to the ceiling. Inhale, draw your heart forward, draw your gaze forward. And exhale to round. Let's do two more just like that. Inhale, heart forward, gaze forward. Exhale, round. And then one more time, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round. Use your inhale to bring your back to neutral, and use your exhale, maybe bring your knees a little bit closer together. As you inhale, reach your right arm forward and your left leg backwards. So find stability here, draw the belly in, extend out through your fingertips, and I like a flex foot, but you can certainly point it. And then exhale, lower the hand and knee down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Flex your foot, draw the belly in. Exhale to lower, do more like that. Inhale, right arm, right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale to lower. One more each side, and I'm going to change it. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower. Now this time you're going to inhale right arm and left leg. Exhale if you're ready for it. See if you can take a hold of your foot. Scoop your chest forward. Lift the chin a little bit. And then try to find the balance here by initiating the movement with the core so you find some stability. Inhale as you release the arm and leg. Exhale, bring the hand down. Now inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, reach back for your foot. And then inhale, scoop your chest forward. Keep drawing your belly in. Stay here for the inhale. Stay here for the exhale. And then inhale, release the arm and the leg. Hand and knee come down, bring your bottom to the ground, and child's pose. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Whenever you need to take a break, take a break. Whenever you need water, get your water. Stay hydrated, y'all. It's hot. Some like it hot. Sometimes I do. As you inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, curl your toes under, lift your knees from the mat. Down dog pose. Any sort of movement or ritual you would like, feel free to take it. As you look back at your feet, whether you're moving or you're still, try to keep your feet about hip socket distance apart and lengthen the inner and outer heels towards the mat. When you're ready, you're going to walk your hands back to meet your feet, and you'll take a forward fold at the back edge of your mat. If you're wearing socks, take them off. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. You can take a hold of opposite elbows, or you can just let the arms dangle. Lift the chest, inhale. Bow and fold, exhale. Bring your hands to your outer hips. You're going to lead with your upper back. Inhale, come up to stand up. Exhale, release your arms. And I'm going to say come to the center of your mat. Pardon me as I adjust my clothing. Hopefully y'all are not traumatized, and hopefully nothing falls out of place. Okay. So stand on your mat so that you can take your arms out to the sides without hitting anything. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quads, lift the heart and chest up, roll your shoulders back and down. I always talk about Tadasana first, because if you can get Tadasana, you can get any other of the asanas, and you want to be on point, right? So now we're just going to coordinate our movements with our breath. Inhale, reach the arms up, half sun salutes. You can do a back bend if you like. Exhale, hinge from your hips, bow and fold. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up. And then exhale back to center. And I apologize if you hear some background noise. It's the fan going because it's hot. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, fold back down. You're going to press down into your feet. Inhale. Stand all the way up and look up. And then exhale back to center. We'll do one more half sun salute. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bow and fold. Press down into your feet. Inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale back to center. Position yourself in a way that if you were to step back to take a lunge, you would still be on your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Now when you exhale, step your left foot back to a lunge, lower your left knee down, and then inhale your arms up. Exhale, open the arms up. Stay in the open twist or come into prayer twist. I love a twist. Moves things around in your body. Helps in elimination. It's good for digestion. I love a twist. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, bring your hands to frame your front foot, step back to plank. You can let your knees come down first, come all the way down to the ground. Hands in line with your chest. Inhale, cobra. Maybe you're ready for up dog. And then exhale, draw back, downward dog. Bring your right foot forward. Lower your left knee down. Inhale your arms up. This time, exhale, hands frame front foot. Bring your left foot forward to the right. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale to bow and fold. Press down into your feet. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, back to center. Now the left side. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, lengthen your heart. Exhale, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down. And then inhale the arms up. You're in that low lunge, we're on the second side. Exhale, open twist. We're coming to prayer twist. Keep revolving your heart and your chest towards your left outer hip. Breathe in and out through your nose. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, hands frame foot, step back, plank. Lower all the way down to the ground. And if you can, Savasana. So you'll interlace your fingers with each other. You could also have your hands by your outer hips. And then inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, and exhale any amount. Hollow the belly and try to lift the arms off of the back body. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, lower. Hands underneath your shoulders, push back. Downward dog. Bring your left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale your arms up, low lunge. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Right foot comes forward to meet the left. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bow and fold. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, back to center. Okay, you ready for Surya Namaskara A? Here we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant your palms. You can step to plank. You can jump to chaturanga. Make sure you're landing with your elbows bent if you're jumping to chaturanga. Inhale to a back bend that works for you. And then exhale, draw back to downward dog. So it's 5 breaths here. You can rest also in child's pose. If you want to take it up a notch, you could come to dolphin pose. Try to keep the hands separated the width of your shoulders and your feet about hip socket distance apart. And allow the upper arm bones to frame your head and your neck. Take an inhale here. And then bottom of your exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Press down into your feet. Inhale, stand up, look up. And then exhale, back to center. Again, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward. Exhale, plant your palms, take your feet backwards. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, draw back to downward dog pose. So when you see your feet, as you're looking back at your feet, try to align your feet in a way that all 10 toes are pointing forward. Your feet are not turning in, they're not turning out, they're parallel with one another, and you're hiding the inner and outer heels of your feet. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here, inhale. And then bottom of your exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Press down into your feet. Inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale, back to center. Moving on. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your chest, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, either plank or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale to a back bend. Exhale as you draw back to downward dog. We're going to do a warrior one. Bring your right foot forward. Left heel is down. Inhale your arms up. Reach up to warrior one. And then exhale, maybe bend the elbows, cactus the arms, look up. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back. Inhale to a back bend, or maybe you just go to down dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot comes forward, right heel is down. Inhale your arms up, you're in warrior one, second side. Exhale, perhaps cactus the arms, look up. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. And then exhale, hands to the mat, step back. Remember, it's always your choice whether you want to add the chaturanga and up dogs. It's classic Surya Namaskara beat. But maybe you want to skip. Maybe you want to opt out, and that's fine. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And take those 5 breaths, a pose of your choice that you can recover your breath. Stay here, inhale. And then bottom of your exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Join your feet together. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Then exhale, stand, pause, and breathe. Bring your hands to your hips, separate your feet about hip socket distance apart. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold. Hold on to your ankles, or if you can, hold on to the big toes for Padangusthasana. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, hollow the belly and fold. Ideally, hips are going to be over knees, knees over ankles, and you're working towards that. It is a work in progress. It's a yoga practice. We keep practicing our yoga. Eventually, maybe, we'll get it totally right. Inhale, lengthen your heart. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Lead with your upper back. Inhale, come up to stand. And then exhale, join your feet together. Maybe find your way back to the front edge of your mat. And we're just going to do like a little flow sequence. Sometimes they call this the dancing warrior sequence. I don't know if you guys remember this teacher named Kim Paisley. She was in Los Angeles. Anyway, here we go. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant your palms, and you can go straight to downward dog, or you can do a plank chaturanga up dog. Take an inhale to reach your right leg backwards. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Bring your right foot forward, left heel down, and inhale to warrior one. The back's going to be to you for the side. And exhale, open up to warrior two. So I'm making that adjustment. I'm lining up my right heel with my left arch. Turn your palms to face up and then reverse your warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, come into a modified side angle pose. So forearm to thigh. You might be able to get your hand to the floor or block, but it's just a breath. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat, and then step it back. You're going to make that decision whether you do a chaturanga up dog or perhaps just go down to downward dog. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Turn your palms to face up and then reverse your warrior. Left arm up, right hand down. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, forearm to thigh, right arm up and over, extended side angle pose. Push down into your feet. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Whatever you're doing, you're listening to your breathing. Stay here for a few breaths. Press into your fingertips, the knuckles, the heels of your hands. Really try to root the entire circumference of your hands down. Stay here, inhale. And then bottom of your exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Bow and fold, exhale. If you can, join your feet together. Bend your knees, arms up, chair. Then exhale, stand, pause, and breathe. Some balance. So I'm probably going to end up using my blocks. We're going to balance in tree, triangle, and half moon. So if you have your blocks, I probably should have put it in the chat, I forgot. Have one block on either side of your mat, just so that, you don't have to change from side to side. But, if you only have one block, so be it. Okay, I'm going to stand on my left leg and I'm going to take my right leg into tree. That right foot can be anywhere above or below your left knee. I'm always adjusting the clothes. Someone needs to invent yoga clothes that stay put. That would be a good one. Stay here for a moment. Now, when you inhale, draw your knee in towards you. Exhale, place your foot down. Right? Lift your left leg up. Take your left leg into tree. So I'm having an easy time with tree today because my foot is on skin and it's sticking. So it's good. Sure you have days where your balance is a little bit off. I do. Inhale, draw your knee in towards you. Exhale, place your foot down. And we live in California. It could have been an earthquake. It could have been a tremor while I was moving around. Okay, so separate your feet a leg's length distance. I like a big triangle. You might not like a big triangle. Tennis anyone. That's what I'm feeling right now. Tennis anyone. Turn your whole right leg out. Turn your left toes in and your left heel out. Still heel to arch. And I love a triangle and I love a half moon. Take your arms out to the height of your shoulders. As you inhale, reach to your right side. As you exhale, right hand down. Left arm up. Triangle pose. And I think I did this last week, probably the weeks before. I'm going to sweep the arm behind me. Sometimes my camera does weird things. And then see if you can float your bottom arm up. Can you turn your heart and your chest towards your device? So now with the arms, not in contact with anything, you're working your core more. When you're ready, the hand comes down, and perhaps you step out into half moon. Place your hand on the floor or block about a foot on the diagonal of the little toe side of your right foot. I see the dog there, Cooper. And then I'm going to bend my toe knee. I'm going to take a hold of my foot. Savasana. Yeah. Feeling good today. Feeling pretty steady. When you're ready, you could release and come back to triangle. Feeling good today. Press down into your feet. Release your arms, parallel your legs. You got ate right. You got a good night's sleep. Now, here you go. See, what you eat does matter. How you sleep, it does matter. Still lining up heel to arch. I've got my left heel lined up with my right arch. Open up the arms to the height of your shoulders. Inhale, reach to your left side. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up, Utthita Trikonasana. And then again, I'm going to sweep the arm behind me. Sometimes my camera does weird things. Anyway, hope you're following along. I hope you're not getting distracted. And then see if you can free that left arm forward. And really try to turn your heart and your chest towards your device or towards the same direction that your chest is facing. When you're ready, the left hand's going to come down. And if you're upright, you're going to step out into half moon. So you're going to have to change the weight to the left leg as the right leg floats up. And then see if you can extend out through the heel. Keep breathing. Maybe rest the hand on the thigh. Or if you're coming with me, I took a hold of my foot for Trikonasana. Smooth, steady inhales. Smooth, steady exhales. I know it looks like I have a basket coming out of my head, but it's just a basket and my head's still spot. When you're ready, release back to triangle. I guess I should have moved it. That's the task for later today. Classical triangle. And then press down into your feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, parallel your legs. And let's do a wide leg forward fold. Rotate your arms so your thumbs point down. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace them with each other. Use a strap or a towel. Take an inhale to lift your chest up. And then exhale to bow and fold. Vipassana Padottanasana C. You may or may not get the heels of the hands to come closer together. Do your best. You're wanting to stretch, not strain. Push down into your feet. Inhale, come back up. Then exhale, release your arms to the ceiling. Inhale as you lean to your right side for a side body bend. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, lean to your left. Side body bend. And then inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold, coming into Vipassana Padottanasana A. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. And then exhale, bow and fold. If you can, the hands are going to be on the floor. You could certainly use your blocks. Crown of the head reaching towards the floor. Maybe take the feet off the floor if you're feeling like you want to do an inversion from here. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quads, keep breathing in and out through your nose. See if you can stay here for 2 more breaths. And then we're going to take this into a twist. When you inhale, lift up or straighten out the arms. I'm going to place my hands on a block. like a football stance, right? So my right hand's going to stay down, my left hand on the left hip. Turn your heart and your chest towards your left side. You can stay right here, or you can float that left arm up. You can also use your hands at the small of your back just to see if you've got your hips level. Take it inhale here. Then exhale, left hand comes down. Right hand to right hip. Re-lift your chest up. Make sure your chest is parallel to the ground. Turn your heart and your chest to the right side. And same thing, you can extend that right arm up. You can keep it on your outer hip. You can take it to the small of your back. Reach the crown of the head forward. So it's reaching away from your lower back, your sacrum, your tailbone area. One more inhale. Then exhale, unwind. Perhaps move your blocks out of the way. Whoopsie. That would have made a loud sound. Hands to hips. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, join your feet together at the front edge of the mat. You can stand with your feet together or hips socket distance apart. Root through your feet, lift your kneecaps, lift your quads, lift the heart and chest up, roll your shoulders back and down, chin level with the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, find your way back to downward dog. So we're going to set up for like a prep for warrior 3. And then perhaps do warrior 3. So if you have blocks, I'm going to say bring them forward so that you can use them underneath your hands if you choose to do that, right? Inhale, reach your right leg backwards. Exhale, draw your knee in towards you. Bring your right foot forward. Separate your feet hip socket distance apart. And inhale, come up to crescent lunge. You can always put that back knee on the ground. Lift your heart, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, twist again, just like we did at the beginning. Keep your right knee right over your ankle. Keep revolving your heart and your chest towards your right outer hip. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Whenever I look towards the device, I always feel like my butt's way in the air. So just observe if your butt's way in the air and you can make it a little bit lower. Stay your inhale. And then exhale, unwind. You're going to place your hands on your blocks. You don't have to use them, but I like them. And then transfer the weight onto the right leg, float the left leg. So the left leg is only at the height of your hip for a moment. So this is a good prep for warrior 3. Right? And then you can take that right hand to the small of your back and just notice if you're dipping one hip lower than the other. Can you get those hips level? And then if you really wanted more, you could revolve to revolve that move. Just depending on what you're feeling up for. Take an inhale here. Then when you exhale, you're going to step back for pyramid pose. So your feet are still hip socket distance apart. Legs are straight. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quads. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Try to have all 10 toes pointing forward. Specifically that back foot. See if you can angle it towards the front left corner of your mat. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Draw your belly in. Inhale, come up to stand up. So now we're moving towards revolved triangle. And believe it or not, I'm going to throw in a warrior 3. Right hand on right hip, left arm reaches up. Take an inhale. Then exhale, bow and fold. Taking your hand to the block or to the floor. Keep revolving your heart and your chest towards your right outer hip. See if you can stack your right shoulder over your left. If that's going well, you're just going to reach your right arm up to the ceiling. If that's too much, just keep your hands on your head. You're still twisting, right? Still drawing that right shoulder behind you. Take an inhale here. Then exhale, unwind. Leave the blocks forward just in case you want to use them. Bring your hands to your outer hips and inhale, come up to stand up. Bring your hands to your heart, and like you're doing a curtsy, take your left leg kind of on a diagonal to the right. We haven't done this in forever. This is that skater Apollo Ono move that I like to do for warrior 3. This side is a little bit dodgy, but we'll see how it goes. So it's like you're going to crinkle up your mat, isometrically draw your feet towards each other, draw your belly in, and like you're a cat, you're slowly approaching warrior 3. You can put your hands on the blocks, right? Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, hands to blocks or floor, standing split. I know that was a lot, but you know what? We did it. We did it. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, you're going to bend your left knee behind your right foot, have a seat. If it's too much to have both knees bent, straighten out your bottom leg, which happens to be your left leg. Right arm behind you, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, twist any amount towards that right side. A lot of twisting today. So you could do the stop sign position. Right? You could hold onto your foot. You could do a wrap. You could thread your arm through your leg. Like so. I was listening to somebody. I haven't done a wrap in a long time. Who was it? Maybe it was this teacher named Jessie. And she was saying she hadn't done a wrap in like 10, 15. And we're not talking about the musical wrap. We're talking about the body wrap, right? Okay. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, unwind. Take it back to down dog. Any way you want to get there. Although I wouldn't mind a yoga wrap. I think there's MC Yogi. I think there is. Anyway, inhale, left leg reaches backwards. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. And then bring your left foot forward. Separate your feet about hip socket distance. And inhale, draw yourself up. Crescent lunge. Exhale, open it out to that open twist or take it to prayer. Really try to reach the crown of your head away from your lower back and tailbone. You know, you could, I forgot to say this, you could bring your hands on the floor. We think we did that earlier, but in any case, stay here, inhale. Now when you exhale, hands to the floor or blocks, you're going to shorten the distance between your feet. I think this is the right order. Oh, I hope I'm going in the right order. I'm already forgetting. Anyway, pyramid pose. Angle your right foot so that it's facing towards the front right corner of your mat. Left hip back, right hip forward. Give yourself plenty of space so you don't feel like you're on a tightrope. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose with the hands down. When you're ready, hands to the outer hips. Inhale, come up to stand up. Now we're moving towards twisting triangle. I'm shortening my distance a little bit. I felt a little bit long. Left hand on left hip. Right arm up to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, turn, revolve, revolve, revolve. Hope you're all still hanging in there. Stephanie, I hope you're still hanging in there. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward, and then reach the crown of the head way far forward. Hand can stay on the hip. You can reach the arm up to the ceiling. Again, that isometric dig into the heels, like you're crinkling your mat. And just feel the sensation of the twist in your body. You're revolving from the inside out. So good for your digestion and elimination to twist, which is probably why I always see twist. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, unwind, bring your hands to your outer hips. Here we go. Apollo Ono, skater. Take the right foot out. Oh, I know what I forgot. The revolved half movement. Darn it. Okay. We were here in pyramid, right? And then I lifted the leg up. I said it was a great prep for warrior 3. See, I got ahead of myself. I wasn't listening, wasn't paying attention. And then if you wanted to go into revolved half move, you could. Make sure you're keeping those hips level, like you're balancing something on your lower back and your sacrum. Wow. Dodged a bullet there. Okay. Slowly come up. My apologies. Teacher, a little off track. Okay, here we go. I get so excited about this Apollo Ono skater transition for Warrior 3. So I'm isometrically digging the heels. I've got my belly engaged. And like I'm a cat getting ready to pounce, I'm slowly approaching Warrior 3. You place your hands on the blocks. You're going to bring your hands to the floor. Bend your right knee. Place your right knee behind your left foot. Have a seat. Dodge the bullet. Left arm behind you. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Twist. I'm really getting in there. I'm really trying to revolve and twist and twist and twist. And then I think on the first side I talked about that wrap. You can wrap it up. A little bit of Charlie horse there. And breathe. Revolving from the inside out. Stay here one more inhale. The next exhale, you're going to unwind. Did we do a standing split? Probably. Hands to the floor. Leg up to the ceiling. My goodness. And then we're going to step back. either a vinyasa or just back to down dog. Was there anything I forgot? Please feel free to put it in the chat. Did I forget something? Oh my gosh. Wouldn't be the first time that I forgot something. Take a few breaths here. I'm all over the map. I started out so well. And then I got a little bit, sketchy. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. And then we're going to go into a big hip flexor stretch. So some of you will go into pigeon, just like so. Right? Or maybe you take a low lunge. Maybe you do a half split or a full split. But some sort of hip flexor stretch. If you have a wall space, you could even do those splits at the wall. We haven't done that in a while. Maybe we'll do that next Sunday. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. We're in that, wind down, cool down section. So hopefully I got you heated up enough for these stretches, these postures, these moves. 2 more breaths here. And then you're going to curl your back toes under. Back knee lifts up. Plank. We can stay in plank or come to side plank on the right side. Right? Some of you could take it into wild thing. Right? Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then when you're ready, downward dog pose. Or maybe chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And then left side could be pigeon, could be lizard, could be a half split. If none of those work for you, you could lay on your back for a thread the needle of the hips. When you stay upright, it tends to be more of a back bend component. And then clearly when you come down, it's more of a forward fold component. So depending on what you need today, my back bends are not so great, so I try to stay up as much as possible. Keep that mobility in my thoracic spine, mid to upper back. Keep breathing. Two more breaths here. Then take your time. You're going to step back to plank pose. Or perhaps side plank pose. Some of you, wild thing, taking the legs over. I would do that, but I'm too close to the wall. And then ready or not, back to down dog. Take a couple of breaths in your down dog. Now if, and only if, you can bring your elbows down simultaneously, do that. For dolphin, it feels all right. You can walk the feet in. You get a tighter dolphin. Stay there and walk it back to a forearm plank. Stay there. Or place yourself down the Sphinx pose. Join me in Sphinx pose. Bend your right knee, take a hold of your right foot. And if you can, that right heel comes to the right sitting bone. Big quad stretch, right? And then release, right forearm in front of the chest. Bend your left knee, take a hold of your left foot with your left hand. Maybe that reverse grip with the hand. It's a little bit of a look of chaturanga in the arm. The left arm, that is. And then release. If you don't want to do bow pose, Dhanurasana, you could certainly lay on your back, do a bridge, do an Urdhva Dhanurasana. But since we're here, bend your knees. And maybe this is enough. Knees are bent, hands are underneath the shoulders. Or maybe you could reach back for your ankles. And then inhale, lift up to bow pose. You can hold on to the inner ankle, the outer ankle. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, lower the pose. Let your forehead rest on your hands. And you're just going to windshield wipe the legs. Bring it back to center. Come up to all fours. So you're on your hands and your knees. Just a couple of rounds of cat-cow, and then we're going to do a thread the needle of the shoulders. So inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, heart forward, lift the chest. Exhale, round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, heart forward, gaze forward. Exhale, round. And then 1 more time. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round. Now use the inhale to bring your back to neutral, and then lift that left arm. Exhale, thread it through, thread the needle of the shoulders. You can extend that right arm more forward, more straight. You could reach back with your right leg. Kind of feel the top of that left shoulder on the mat. Take an inhale, come back to the center, and then we'll change sides. Now the right arm is going up, inhale, and then exhale, thread it through. I forgot what side I was on. Teacher losing it today. Hello? What's going on? I ate well. I thought I had a good night's sleep. What am I forgetting things for? That's crazy. Yes, I had a temporary senior moment. And slowly come back up. And then have a seat. Another short and sweet practice here. Cruising right along. Draw your right knee in towards you. And then like we did tree pose, see if you can take the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh, or if you have really open hips, you want to take it into a half lotus, you could. Inhale the arms up, and then exhale, twist and fold. So we're twisting and folding. If you can, you're reaching for the foot, but you could certainly use a strap, right? Revolving your heart and your chest toward your left side. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit up really tall. Exhale, release the arms down. And then hug that right knee in towards you. Extend that right leg forward and straight. Draw your left knee in towards you. And then sole of left foot to the right inner thigh. You're going to do a few more forward folds because forward folds tend to be cooling. And if you're in a location that is hot like me, there's been crazy severe weather everywhere. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, turn and twist. Reaching out for your foot. Again, if you can't reach the foot, get a strap, a towel, whatever. A cord. Get a cord, a belt. We have become very creative doing our yoga practice at home. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. So I'm going to turn so that I can use my mat, the edges of my mat, kind of like a marker, so I can make sure that I'm, keeping my body in correct alignment. All these verbal cues are intended to keep your body safe. So like I did forward, now I'm just at an angle. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. It's a variation of Upavista Konasana. Reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, lean to your left. Try to keep both sitting bones down. And then you're going to inhale, come up. Exhale, fold through your center. So here's a good place, like if you have a block or a bolster, to let your upper body be supported in that way. As I look at the dust bunnies. Next project. There's always a project, isn't there? There's always a project. As you inhale, bring your body back up. Exhale, like you're doing a little bit of a can-can. Switch the legs. So now my left heel is really close to my groin. I'm going to open the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, lean to my right. If you're trying to reach for your toes, many of you will be able to touch your toes. Is that the goal? Whatever floats your boat. Feel a lot in my side body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold through your center. So I can only tell you what's happening in my body. I don't know what's happening in your body, but I'm hoping that what you're doing feels okay, feels good. It is non-harming. Hoping, or my intention is that you leave feeling better. Inhale, come back up. And here's the biggie. Exhale, straighten out that leg. Going into Upavista Konasana. Here we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, you could hold onto your big toes, or you could bring your arms up in front of you. I'm flexing my feet. I'm trying to press my inner and outer heels down, trying to get the backs of my knees down. I feel a lot on my inner thighs and my inner knees. I'm working a lot here. It's not an easy pose. Slowly, when you inhale, come back up. Exhale, lean backwards, and now the soles of the feet come together for Baddha Konasana. Lift your chest, inhale. Fold forward if you choose when you exhale. And just observe or notice or be aware of how your body feels in these various different forward folds. Are they cooling to you? Are they heating to you? Are you feeling any sort of sensation or not? Just a little bit of self-awareness, what's happening in your body. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, close your knees like you're closing a book and straighten out your legs. Paschimottanasana, this is a biggie. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale to bow and fold. You could use a bolster here too. Support the torso, support the head. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Folding forward, folding inward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down and lie down. So I'm just going to do a very brief shoulder stand. I mean, very short. If you would rather do a handstand, a forearm stand, a headstand, you could. But I'm just going to do a very short and sweet shoulder stand. And hopefully there will not be a wardrobe malfunction. Let's try and set that up as to not traumatize y'all. If you have nothing going on with your head, neck, or shoulders, then you could take the legs overhead for plow pose. You want to use your belly muscles to do that. And then bend your elbows, take your hands to the small of your back, and lift the legs up. It's a short shoulder stand because I don't have my blankets, my bolster, my chair, all that equipment. So it's just going to be short. And then if you wanted a little bit more, you could bring the right foot to the floor. Maybe hold on to the right foot. And then bring the right foot back up. Left leg to the floor. Maybe hold on to the left foot. And then both legs back up. Both legs down. Cloud pose. Hands on the mat. And then as if your legs were a paintbrush. Let the legs skim the body. And then once you feel the lower back and sacrum on the mat, begin to lift up, setting up for fish pose. Taking your chest in the opposite direction. Letting the head hang. Stay your inhale. And when you exhale, tuck your chin. Place your body down. Draw the knees in. And then exhale, take that spinal twist of your choice to the right. So be aware of your surroundings, your space. Take that spinal twist to the right. Stay there as long as you like. And then when you're ready, you'll take that spinal twist to the second side. You have to go at your own pace, your own rhythm. My pace might be too fast. My pace might be too slow. And then bring it back to center. And set up for Shavasana. Letting the legs roll open, letting the arms roll open. A moment of pause, a moment of quiet, a moment of stillness. And allow your body to get heavily weighted onto the floor, the earth. Allow the effects of your yoga practice to sink in. And let the eyes be closed. letting go of work, letting go of effort. Savasana. Allow yourself anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes for your Savasana. You hit the pause button. And as that time has elapsed, draw your knees in towards you. You can take a happy baby. Lift your forehead up towards your knees. Taking one arm overhead, roll to one side. And then use your hands to push the floor away, to bring yourself up to sit up. Beginning and ending the practice the same way. Finding your seat and sitting tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. Allowing your heart to lift, your mind to bow towards your heart. Wishing you a very, very wonderful day. Thank you once again for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. And before I forget, learning to listen to yourself. So take a moment today to listen to yourself. Take good care. I so appreciate you being here. Thank you to my YouTube community. Any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave me a message. If you have any requests, I would love to honor a request. Thumbs up, people. Bravo. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, yogis. Namaste. And I think Stephanie just sent me a message. Oh, thank you. I love it, Stephanie. I thought that was a fun flow, even though I did miss some stuff. Hello. A good recovery, but I did miss some stuff. So whatever you guys, even if you're not catching me live and you're just doing a recording later during the week or whatever, if I've missed something, please send me a message, okay? I'm going to send a message right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Peace out, yogis. Love you. Namaste. And ciao for now.